ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणेभ्यो नमः। पुराणाचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण ओम पुराण पारायण अध्ययन द्वारेण परमात्मा की बोध सिद्ध्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम भागवत महापुराणस्य पारायणम अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। Let us do the chanting of 10th chapter, few shlokas. ओम अथ आदौ पारायणं दशमस्कन्धः दशमोऽध्यायः। राजोवाच ओम कथ्यतां भगवन्नेतत् तयोः शापस्य कारणं यत्तद्विगरितं कर्म देवर्षेर्येण वाथमः। श्रीशुक उवाच रुद्रस्यानुचरौ भूत्वा सुदृप्तौ धनदात्मजौ कैलासोपवने रम्ये मन्दाकिन्यां मदोत्कटौ वारुणीं मदिरां पीत्वा मदाघूर्णिदलोचनौ स्त्रीजनैरनुगायद्भिः चेरतुः पुष्पिते वने। अन्तःप्रविश्य गङ्गायाम् अम्भोजन वनराजिनी चिक्रीडतुर्युवतिभिः गजाविव करेणुभिः। यदृच्छया च देवर्षिः भगवान् तत्र कौरव अवशन्नारदो देवौ क्षीबाणौ समबुध्यत। तं दृष्ट्वा व्रीड्यतौ देव्यः विवस्त्राः शापशङ्किताः वासांसि पर्यद्धुः शीघ्रं विवस्त्रौ नैव गुह्यकौ। तौ दृष्टौ मदिरामत्तौ श्रीमदान्धौ सुरात्मजौ तयोरनुग्रहार्थाय शापं दास्यन्निदं जगौ। नारद उवाच न ह्यन्योजुषतो जोष्यान् बुद्धिभ्रंशो रजो गुणः श्रीमदादाभिजात्यादिः यत्र स्त्रीद्यूतमासवः हन्यन्ते पशवो यत्र निर्दयैरजितात्मभिः मन्यमानैरिमं देहम् अजरामृत्युनश्वरम्। देवसंज्ञितमप्यन्ते कृमिविड्भस्मसंज्ञितं भूतदृक्तत्कृते स्वार्थं किं वेद निरयो यतः। देहः किमन्नदातुः स्वं निषेक्तुर्मातुरेव च मातुः पितुर्वा वरिणः क्रेतुरग्ने शुनोऽपि वा। एवं साधारणं देहम् अव्यक्तप्रभवाप्ययं को विद्वान् आत्मसात् कृत्वा हन्ति जन्तून् ऋते असतः। असतः श्रीमदान्धस्य दारिद्र्यं परमञ्जनम् आत्मौपम्येन भूतानि दरिद्रः परमेक्षते यथा कण्टकविद्धाङ्गः जंतो नेच्छति तां व्यथां जीवसाम्यं गतो लिङ्गैः न तथा विद्धकण्टकः सॉरी दरिद्रो निरहं स्तम्भः मुक्तः सर्वमदैरिह कृच्छ्रं यदृच्छयाप्नोति तद्धि तस्य परन्तमः नित्यं क्षुत्क्षामदेहस्य दरिद्रस्यान्नकाङ्क्षिणः इन्द्रियाणि अनुशुष्यन्ति हिंसापि विनिवर्तते दरिद्रस्यैव युज्यन्ते साधवः समदर्शिनः सद्भिः क्षिणोति तं तर्षं तत आराद्विशुध्यते साधूनां समचित्तानां मुकुन्दचरणैषिणाम् उपेक्षैः किं धनस्तम्भैः असद्भिरसदाश्रयैः तदहं तयोर्माध्व्या वारुण्या श्रीमदान्धयोः तमोवदं हरिष्यामि स्त्रययोरजितात्मनोः यदि मौ लोकपालस्य पुत्रौ भूत्वा तमप्लुतौ न विवाससमात्मानं विजानीतः सुदुर्मदौ अतोर्हतः स्थावरतां स्यातां नैवं यथा पुनः स्मृतिस्यान्मत्प्रसादेन तत्रापि मदनुग्रहात् वासुदेवस्य सान्निध्यं लब्ध्वा दिव्यशरच्छते वृत्ते स्वर्लोकतां भूयः लब्धभक्ति भविष्यतः Here Nalakuvara Manigriva Kuvera Santana but Rudra Anuchara they were in their own intoxication in that Mandakini somewhere near Kailasa. Sri Naraji came. In that intoxication they were there. So they did not notice or care his arrival. Then Naraji, just to teach them lesson, he gives that shapa that you be like trees now. But you will remember all this. 100 Divya Varshas will be there. And Bhagavan Krishna, when he does the Anugraha, you will have Shapa Mukti, Jnana Prapti, and coming back to this loka. But before that, in some 10-12 slokas, Sri Naraji gives very, very essential Upadesha regarding to be very, very careful with Mada Andhata, the blindness of intoxication, of power or of any of the positions, etc. That brings our downfall, then we will be misguiding others also. So therefore, mistake is done by them. Chance was also not given for asking forgiveness. They were cursed because they are highly qualified people. They should not do such mistakes. Then this is what is the Parikshitji's prashna regarding this offer to them. But exactly what happened, how Krishna went through those trees, and while pulling that mortar to which he was tied by the mother, he makes both the trees fall. Then these two come. Then they do stuti pranam to Bhagavan. They go to their loka. After that, the sound comes. Then everybody are worried what happened when they see child, not now child is able to walk now, even crawl walk. He is the one who tried to took the mortar from between tree. He could pass, but he could not pull that. Ukhala, and you are so powerful that when he pulled, those trees fell. So in this way, Krishna Avatara, every time continuously Bhagavan some Leela, he does to bless everyone. This is the Leela of Lord, creates the world, sends the Jivas, loves them, especially as Manusya loves them double, gives them freedom. With that freedom, they they go out of track. Then through some curse and punishment again, they are brought on to track. This is how it goes on endlessly. We are also part in that play. Our life also is like that. Through these stories, we understand Ishvara Lila. We also understand what our roles, duties, exactly when we fulfill them, we are freed from all this samsara. It is how Krishna Krupa we have seen. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. 2 minutes. Narayana. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Suta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Narada Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Krupatamaham Vande Paramanandamadavam Swarge Satye Cha Kailase Vaikunte Nasti Ayam Rasaha Atapivam Tu Sadbhagyaha Mama Munchata Karhichitam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Ekadasha Skandaha Muktir Hitva Nyatarupam Swarupena Vyavastitihi Ataihi Konatrimshodhyayaha. For one last time, let us chant this most beautiful teachings of Bhagavan Krishna, and then Sri Shukadevji's final words of comments and opinion on Uddhavji, on Sri Bhagavata Puranam, as well as Bhagavan Krishna. These slokas are worthy of chanting, do every day. Mananam every day we have to do. For all the reasons. One, in a synopsis form, capsule form, the sadhanas are told. Secondly, the great medium for this knowledge to come to us, called Uddhavji, his glory is shown. What is important is not only became the medium, but he became an example that he has followed all the teachings given by God and he has reached the final abode. So, not only it is a theory, it is practically doable. And whoever does it, they definitely reach the assured and promised goal of Bhagavad Prapti. And thus, though very tough and difficult to talk about the glory of this Maha Bhagavatam Puranam, yet in one sloka, Shukadevji tries to tell about entire Bhagavata Mahima and especially this Ekadasha Jnana Mukti Skandha, Jnana Kanda, Jnana Bhaga we can say, then Mukti Skandha. Then is any human mind or all human minds put together also, can we glorify the glory, greatness, grandness of Bhagavan? We can never do it. Therefore, knowing that fully well also, Sukadevji tries to glorify Bhagavan Krishna in one sloka. So by Krishna's glory, we become Sharanagata to Krishna. By Bhagavata's glory, we become the sadhakas taking support of Bhagavata. By glorifying the Jnanam given in Bhagavata, we will take the Siddhanta Jnanam thoroughly, and with the glorification of Uddhavji, we take him as an example for us. So the Jnanam is given, the Upamanam is given, Jnana Mahima is told. Then the Anugraha Pradata, Krishna Mahima is told. Listening these things again and again, studying these things sincerely from the heart again and again, our jignasa to know the Lord, our desire to have darshan of Lord, our effort to surrender to the Lord, for that to qualify our all sadhanas, we should be able to take up willingly and do them joyfully. That should be the outcome of the study of such beautiful portions, so beautifully spread throughout in our Sanatana Dharma literature. May we that way tune to the divine glory in the form of Shastras and Guru Parampara. Their blessings may empower us in this right direction. Mm. श्रीभगवानुवाच गच्छोद्धवमयादिष्टः बदर्याख्यं ममाश्रमम् तत्र मत्पादतीर्थोदे स्नानोपस्पर्शनैः शुचिः ईक्षयालकनन्दायाः विधूताशेषकल्मषः वसानो वल्कलान्यङ्ग वन्यभुक् सुखनिस्पृहः तितिक्षुर्द्वन्द्वमात्राणां सुशीलः संयतेन्द्रियः शान्तः समाहितधिया ज्ञानविज्ञानसंयुतः मत्तोऽनुशिक्षितो शिक्षितं यत्ते विविक्तमनुभावयन् मय्यावेशितवाक्चित्तः मद्धर्मनिरतो भव अधिव्रज्य गतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परम् अधिव्रज्य गतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परम् श्रीशुक उवाच स एव मुक्तो हरिमेधसोद्धवः प्रदक्षिणं तं परिसृत्य पादयोः शिरोनिधायाश्रुकणाभिरार्द्रधीः न्यसिञ्चदद्वन्द्वपरोऽप्यपक्रमे सुदुस्त्यजस्नेहवियोगकातुरः कातरः न शक्नुवन्स्तं परिमातुमातुरः परिहातुमातुरः कृच्छ्रम्ययौ मूर्धनि भर्तृपादुके बिभ्रन्नमस्कृत्य ययौ पुनः पुनः ततस्तमन्तर्हृदि सन्निवेश्य गतो महाभागवतो विशालां यथोपदिष्टां जगदेकबन्धुना तव समास्थाय हरेरगाद् गतिम् यत् एतदानन्दसमुद्रसम्भृतं ज्ञानामृतं भागवताय भाषितं कृष्णेन योगेश्वर सेविताङ्घ्रिणा सत्श्रद्धया सेव्य जगद्विमुच्यते भवभयमपहन्तुं ज्ञानविज्ञानसारम् निगमकृदुपजह्रे भृङ्गवद्वेदसारम् अमृतम् उददिधश्चापाययत् भृत्यवर्गान् पुरुषं वृषभमाद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि पुरुषं वृषभम् आद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् एकादशस्कन्धे 29. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Salutations to entire Bhagavatacharyas, Guru Parampara, Paramatma in all avatars, Bhagavata Bhakta, Shruti Mata, and to the Parabrahma Tattva. Having again and again heard and studied Bhagavatam, especially Dashama Ekadasha Skandam, in that also the 28 and 29 chapters, our intellect should be filled with the knowledge, conviction regarding the existence of Bhagavan, regarding the possibility of obtaining Bhagavan, and through that obtaining the mukti from all limitations. That understanding in the intellect should fill our hearts with willingness, with the joy, with the urgency, readiness to do all these sadhanas said and reach Bhagavan. That if it happens, then our study of Bhagavata is in right track. Else, till that happens in our heart, we have to go on listening. While listening, we must know the listening should not be only with the physical body ears, but the listening should be from or with the ears of the mind, intellect, and heart. Attentively, when we listen, definitely the jnana will come. It will tell us the mahima of this jivanam of adhyatmikata, that will inspire us to take initiative and keep on doing it with the initiative taken. We can see the progress that is happening in us, that we are reaching in our experience and identity near to the God. Maybe all that way succeed in understanding, succeeding in initiation, succeed in continuously practicing, and succeed in succeeding finally. So, mattonu shikshitam yatte viviktamanu mayyaveshita vakchittaha madharma nirato bhava atibraja gatistisraha mameshasi tataha param. How many times in our own language we have to think of this sloka. Then, with this, Bhagavan Krishna's teachings are over. What more he also can teach than this? That he repeatedly instructed every Adhyatmika sadhana marga, every Upanishad sara, every yukti he gave, upamanam he gave. He even pointed out while doing sadhana. Where do we go wrong? What obstacles come? How to conquer them? Everything is so beautifully told. It is now. The ball is in our court to day by day increase our commitment, and that increased commitment should be shown in the form of more and more sadhana. Now, after this, Shukadeva glorifies the great Bhakta, Shishya, Sevaka, Sadhaka, Bhrutya, and Sakha of Lord Krishna, Sri Uddhavji Maharaj. So Uddhava has all these 5 qualifications. साधक है, सेवक है, भक्त है, भृत्य है, उपासक भी है, 5. Most important is Sakha. 2 more are there. He is related to Bhagavan also. Then he is Sharanagata to Bhagavan also. Then almost, while being here only, Bhagavan gave him Sarupya Mukti. So Ashta Sadgunas are there that way in Uddhavji to become most deserved candidate to get the essence of all Shastras directly from the mouth of Lord before the Lord concludes his Leela Avatar. Now these mananams again and again will help us, our minds and intellects, to develop interest, Shraddha in Jivanam of Adhyatmikata and Sadhana. Our life is especially in Kali Yuga, inside as well as outside, is always in continuous fighting between the Adhyatmikata and Bhautikata. In the Yoga Darshana Bhasha, Our chitta always is in continuous fighting, we can say fighting तो हो नहीं सकता, competition of the klishta vrittis and the aklishta vrittis. The klishta vrittis take us towards raga, dvesha and samsara, asmita, vidya. The aklishta vrittis try to inculcate viveka khyati in us and also stopping the gunas to express. Remember, we can't avoid it. Remember, we have to accept it. Remember, we should know what to do. Remember that we should do what we have known. And only one thing to know, only one thing to do. No second. That place where our akrishta vrittis are increased, empowered, given a chance to express. To that we have to give importance and value. That is called as satsanga, that is called as company of good people, that is called as shravanam, that's called as swadhyayam, that's called as guru upasana, bhagavad upasana, guru seva. All of them increase the aklishta vrittis in us, which in turn qualify us for viveka khyati. Sattva purusha neta khyati. In the layman's language, that makes us discriminate and understand and accept the greatness and glory of spiritual life above the material life. This is what all of us are struggling, is it not? Struggling to get convinced about spiritual life is any day glorious than the worldly, and the conviction should be so strong that exclusively we are doing only Adhyatmika sadhana every moment of the day, every day of the life. The Aklishta Vrittis help us wherever the Aklishta Vrittis are empowered. That place we have to do. That works we have to do. That place we have to go and all. Uddhava is of that character throughout life. Now, this most heart touching scene. See, whole Bhagavatam is heart touching. In that 10th skandha, Shukadevji telling Bhagavan's Leelas is so beautiful. In the 11th skandha, Krishna teaching Uddhavji Sara of all Shastra. It is filling the head with knowledge and touching the heart. कि ऐसा महान ज्ञान है और भगवान ऐसे महान ज्ञान को अपने प्रिय मित्र सेवक भृत्य साधक भक्त को देते हैं. Now all that beautiful thing we have seen. Now the climax heart touching scene, wherein though filled in the intellect with the knowledge, fulfilled the life in blessing and devotion, yet still the joy of being with Krishna throughout. No, it will be no more. That one pricking, one pain, Uddhavji had. Now, this portion can be edited also. Why is it given? Only to prove to us these two factors that truly Uddhavji had genuine bhakti and sharanagati to Krishna, and that is seen and reciprocated by Bhagavan by giving him Upadesha as well as Adesha. To make us know these two things, this portion is told. Means Uddhavji's Ananya Bhakti Sharanagati Bhratyatva proved here. To such people, as Bhagavan assured in Gita and other texts, that he'll give moksha, he said no. So then भगवान के तरफ से भी जो एश्योरेंस दिया है उसका प्रूफ मिलना चाहिए, इसलिए ये वाला पोर्शन दिया गया. And the other things, two beings can be together all the time. Everybody will either have to continue their life of prarabdha independently or to continue their life of sadhana independent. Prarabdha may not be independent, sometime for some time it may be independent, interdependent. Thereafter it is independent from with other person in other loka. The prarabdha may continue, but here it may end. So all these things are time and again said. So we all know all that. But more than that, Uddhavji's Parama Adbhuta Prema Bhakti to Bhagavan. See, he was asakta, but his asakti was to Bhagavan. Therefore, he was given that knowledge. But same time, the asakti also is not correct. It has to be removed. Therefore, Bhagavan told, not here. Go to Badrinath and do tapasya. What is Badrinath? Badrinath is the place of Lord Narayana only. But Narayana is not like Krishna, seeable with the eyes. There you have to see Narayana in your intellect's acceptance. Then by doing the sadhana given, you can become one with that self Narayana, Paramatma Narayana and Atma Narayana. That's how Uddhava was sent. Then even our lives also, in one of the lives, after how many we don't know. We also, after learning from the Guru, blessed by the God, we go to Ekanta, we transcend our Upadhi, we transcend the Upadhi of the Ishvara of the Jagat, then with that Nirupadhika Anubhuti we get. Thereafter, use Upadhis for Leela without getting bound by that. That's how the Jivan Mukta lives. Now, Sri Uddhavji's condition we have seen in these two shlokas. We also saw in the third shloka how he filled his heart with Bhagavan's Divya Mangala Rupa. For him to have the alambanam, to have not Shraddha, Shraddha is already as God, but whenever he feels that he is missing Krishna Bhagavan, then that Hridayame Mudrita Bhagavad Rupa will give him consolation. That is why the photos of Devatas, even our own elders like parents, we keep so that whenever we feel pain of missing them, we look at them, we remember all the life lived, then we feel that joy, at least utna to mila. That is what Uddhavji did. Then he went there, then did all sadhana as told. Then, as assured by the Lord, Harehe Agat Gatim. Harehe Gatim Agatu. So the Uddhava Jiva, transcending Upadhi, discovered his identity with the Paramatma, who is actual Satya, actual truth, actual reality. On him only, see the power of Maya projects such a attracting, interesting world that we get lost in them. Is it not? So, crossing that attractive world, crossing even the influence effect of Maya, he reached the Harigati. Okay, so just to chant the slokas. Mm. स एव मुक्तः हरिमेधसः उद्धवः. See, we have got another sloka also earlier somewhere. Where is that? Sloka 35. Again, Shukadevji says, स एवम् आदर्शित योगमार्गः तदोत्तम श्लोकवचो निशम्य बद्धाञ्जलिः प्रीत्युपरुद्धकण्ठः न किञ्चिदूचे अश्रुपरिप्लुताक्षः. That time also we saw that exhaustively. Here also, स एव मुक्तः हरिमेधसा उद्धवः. Again, we also do, let us do parikrama to Vishnu Bhagavan, Krishna, Pradakshinam Parisutya, at least for natak's sake. We can act like Uddhav, no? ज्ञान तो कुछ पाए नहीं, नौटंकी तो कर सकते हैं ना. तो let us also along with Uddhava, उनके इच्छे इच्छे do the pradakshina of Bhagavan Krishna. करो मनी मन. So Krishna in the center, Uddhavji is around him, pradakshina. Let us also do. Then as he puts his head at the feet of Krishna, let us also do. Enjoy that. And then Shiro Nidhaya. Then this may be difficult for us, but at least we can feel it. Uddhavji's condition of Ashru Kalabhi Ardradihi Nyachinchadu. His heart fully melted, eyes full of tears, the feet of Lord on which he has put his head from the eyes. The tears flow like a river, whatever you call. Then drowned, drenched, let us say, the feet of Bhagavan. So भक्ति के अश्रु, प्रेम के अश्रु, कृतज्ञता के अश्रु, शरणागति के अश्रु, समर्पण के अश्रु, आप जो भी कहो, all that he has just, Bhagavan must be feeling that Uddhavji is the highest level of total शरणागति. He also allowed. Otherwise, hey, क्या कर रहे तो नाक पहुंच रहे मेरे को. That way he can pull his legs. But Bhagavan knows na Uddhavji ko. Please remember the same Bhagavan is knowing each and every one of our hearts also. He is seeing our natak there, our bhakti there, our sharanagati there, our attitudes, our prarthana, at what level of purity, genuinity we have. Bhagavan dekh rahe. Then we should also become aware what level is our devotion, our shraddha. Then day by day we have to keep on making it great like that of Uddhavas and Arjunas. Then as he blessed them, he will come into our life also. He will bless us also with such a beautiful intellectual knowledge, commitment, sadhana as well as siddhi. Then the next sloka was also so touching. Sudustyaja sneha viyoga kataraha. Sudustyaja sneha. Impossible for Uddhavji to go away from Krishna. That sneha was so powerful. And we told you, Viyoga Kataraha. Bharata also was in that Viyoga Katarata. Vasishtha ji has clearly read by saying, Beta, if 14 years rahenge, Ravan ko marne wala mission hai. After that, he will come back to Ayodhya. Not that Bharata did not get conviction. When the Guru told, he got it. But then still he'll have to satisfy himself. Therefore, he finally what he requests Bhagavan, demands from Bhagavan, commands Bhagavan, orders Bhagavan, finally emotionally blackmails. ये भैया 14 years के बाद अगले दिन आप नहीं पहुंचोगे. आई विल तो बर्न माई सेल्फ, अग्नि में प्रवेश करूंगा. That was the topic at which we stopped yesterday in Adhyatma Ramayana. Bhagavan said, yes, I will come. And he, after killing Ravana also, he doesn't waste even a day anywhere. Very well planned, he must reach his brother at the very next day of completion of 14 years. There were the important meetings of Bharadwaj Ashram, etc. 1 or 2. He goes. He never makes any other programs, parties, celebrations of staying anywhere longer. Even in Kishkindha also, for few hours he may stay there, but going to Nandigama and stopping that Bharata from doing that was his main mission. So we are explaining the word Viyoga Katara. And this Viyoga Katartha we have definitely in our life with so many people to whom we are attached. All the three attachments, every one of us go through, enjoy a part of it, suffer more of it. One attachment to the elders, parents, etc. एक दो तो होंगे, माता पिता को नहीं तो दादा दा किसी को. So that viyoga katarata. And we love them, we serve them, we stay with them. Then the time when they have to depart, we really suffer. The second is the viyoga katarata with the equivalents. In your school's time, in your college's time, that wonderful stay together for years. But then somewhere, some other subject he went for study. This boy, you have gone for something else. That viyoga katarta. Because that wonderful tender age, they stayed together, those friends studied together. वहाँ भी दुख होता है. Then the third one is when we ourselves grow elder. That time, our children, grandchildren, we somehow come into that moha and vyamoha attachment. Then at that time, the viyoga katartha is, अरे इनको छोड़कर मुझे जाना. That dukkha is more at the time of death, more than any money and all of that. बहुत कुछ ही लोग होते हैं जो धन इत्यादि को छोड़कर जा रहे वाला दुखी. But mainly all are miserable because jana. That also viyoga katartha. That is why there Kunti Devi. Today we will see Kaikeyi. And here Uddhava also we see. What they asked for is, please cut our attachment to our own near and dear ones. Uddhava says कि with your knowledge it also got caught. But Kunti ji to pray करती हैं. Kaikeyi also prays. Today or tomorrow we will see. To my own son Bharata and all my own maternal place, to all of them, whatever attachment I have, ये भगवान cut it. पूछती है राम जी से, हम देखेंगे. So those who have the art of it, then they are not so much in viyoga katarata. They enjoy being there with them, love them, bless them, give them whatever to be given to them. Then they pack up for their continuous journey. But all said and done, viyoga katara. Then the other viyogas are to our own guru. When we really mean that he is our guru. If you don't mean it, never mind. But if we really have the feeling he is my Sadguru, then that viyoga katarata gives dukkha. Then any of the co-students who study together and all. These are all inevitable in life. So Uddhava is not an exception. But for him there are many other reasons also to become katara with viyoga. Ki such a great company of Lord he has got. Naturally the dukkha will be there because it is not repeatable. Friends we can get, even a better friend we may get. But you cannot get a company better than God, no? Therefore, he is really viyoga katarata tha. भैया मैं अकेले कैसे रहूं, इनको छोड़कर कैसे रहूं, इतने आनंद में था मैं इतने दिन उनके साथ, ऑल दैट. सो सुदुस्त्यज स्नेह वियोग कातरः न शक्नुवन् तं परिहातुम् आतुरः. He was atura, restless, parihatum na shaknuvan. His heart was not at all willing and agreeing to leave the Lord and go. But then Bhagavan's order हो गया ये. See, order हो गया. Like in marriage also. Mangal Sutra पहनते ही, then now something happens in that girl. The moment Mangala Sutra is tied by that broom, in seconds time, that such a metamorphosis in the heart happens that she accepts in that moment only that she doesn't anymore belong to the maternal place. Now she'll have to belong to the in-laws place. एक second में, before tying the knot, still she is with the parents or their daughter. एक बार बांधते ही suddenly अंदर होता है कि then I am his wife and they are my in-laws, that's my house. See that great tradition which is coming down as is helping the children. Then they can't leave their mother and father, impossible. And yet the three knots and inside the heart the feeling, yeah, I'm now belong to in-laws. It makes her go there. Then slowly, this attachment gets reduced, and there by the time ek do bachche ho jate, so much is involved in that that forgets the parents also, which is for good. Because the parents have to remember God finally, not the children. Here also, go to Badri, do sadhana. You will have your my darshan in your heart anytime. Physical proximity to anyway miss hoega hi, but that dukkha will not be permanent. And for a wise person, slowly, that viyoga aturata should be replaced by joy of those moments spent together. A wise person does like that. The one who understands the nautanki of the mind, he instead of suffering the yoga, will enjoy remembering those golden moments spent. And he doesn't allow that nonsense कि कोई लौटा दे मुझे बीते हुए दिन, जरूरत नहीं है. ये दिन भी किसी बात से कम नहीं है, ये भी अच्छे ही. So, न शक्नुवन् तं परिहातुम् आतुरः. He could not leave Krishna who was in aturata. Then, what did he do? Kruchram yayau. With so much of difficulty, he left. But before that, Murdhani Bhartrupaduke Bibran. On the head, he put the Padukas of Bhagavan. Then again and again he pradakshin kiya with the Padukas, I think. Then प्रदक्षिण विव्रत नमस्कृत्या सर में लगाकर घूमकर पर रखे प्रणाम करके पुनः नमस्कृत्या अल्टीमेटली ययो he left. So how many things to learn from such episodes? एक तो ये है उद्धवा is great is he left all his bandhu mitradi for his love for Krishna. And as a result of that, he enjoyed Krishna Krupa, Krishna's company. But then, when you have to reach to the ultimate self or truth or reality, you have to leave even Krishna also. सबको छोड़कर कृष्ण भगवान को पकड़े, कृष्ण भगवान को भी छोड़कर बद्री में जाकर अंदर जो परब्रह्म रूप कृष्ण है उनको पकड़ना पड़ेगा. Be firm in this knowledge that ultimately every Rupa Nama, including of Guru, including of Ishvara, we have to transcend to reach to the substratum. There only Shanti, there only Sukha. देखो यहाँ भगवान कृष्ण के प्रेमी होकर भी ये वियोग कातर में है, आतुरता में है. What is this nonsense? This funny emotion also is bondage only. Okay, we glorify it as a bhakti and all in different context. ठीक है, बट अदरवाइज इज ए नॉनसेंस टू लॉर्ड आल्सो, छोड़ मेरे को एक काम करने आया हूँ, काम हो गया, मुझे जाना है. In every avatara, in this way to every devotee, if the Lord is caught up bound, he can never do his work. Like very famous celebrities. Everywhere they go, the fans flock around. If they go on standing there and doing this autograph, rickshawgraph, he cannot do his work. भगवान को भी सब पता है ही. है ना. कृष्ण में यौ मूर्धनि भर्तुपाद के बिभ्रद नमस्कृते यौ पुनः पुनः. So he has left that place by with a heavy heart and all, doing pranam again and again. This is how it is over. What one beautiful thing he has done is Tatah tam antarhrudi sanniveshya. In his hridaya antara, he has made the Lord seated in the Divya Mangala Rupa. Because for the mind to concentrate, the alambana of the Rupa Nama is required. So Bhagavad Rupa, Bhagavad Nama, he has taken in the heart for the support whenever required. So Tatahatam Antarhrudi Sannivesha. And this is in the 15th chapter of this very skandam we have seen. भगवान कृष्ण अपने शंख चक्र गदा पद्म चतुर्भुज रूप से हमारे हृदय में धारणा करने का उपदेश देते हैं. So we also have to have the Rupa Dhyanam, Nama Dhyanam. We have to be fully involving in them and take their support for quietening our antakarana, empowering, divinizing our antakarana, which can be used for the Upanishad Adhyanam, the Brahma Chintanam इत्यादि. Very helpful. भगवान का रूप नाम का सपोर्ट. Hey Bhagavan, give us conviction that we must have the support of your Rupa Nama only, not any other human beings. May we really have your darshan in our heart in the Rupa Rupa, and also may we have the hold on your Nama. Bless us, all of us. We are putting our efforts, although very less, in nearing to you through the study of this Bhagavatam. We deserve your blessings very much, so much. So give your Rupa in our heart. May our heart always have your Rupa for our observation, meditation, prayer, upasana. May we always take support of your Nama also. Tatastamantar hrudi sanniveshya gataha Maha Bhagawataha. In that way, putting the Lord in his heart, this Maha Bhagavata Uddhavaji went from that place to the place indicated by the Lord only, Vishalam. Badri Vishala. The Nagari is Vishala, Vishala Raja. Badri is the trees. All the Badri Vrukshas are there. That's why it's called Badri Vishal Kete. Then, having gone there, what did you do? Yathopadishtam Jagadeka Bandhuna. Jagadeka Bandhu, whatever the way he has given the Upadesha, Tapah Samastaya, exactly doing what he said. That effort is called Tapaha. Samyak Asthaya means very well, with full zeal, zest, commitment, regularity, planning, he has practiced. That's called a Samyak Asthaya. Very well. So he noted all of the points. He understood the sequence required for him, depending on what state of mind he is. Then he went on doing them. How much time it took, it is not mentioned, which is not required. Till the goal is reached, you go on doing it. So, yathopadishtam jagadeka bandhuna tapassamasthaya. So, what Jagadeka Bandhu has taught? Last में तो go to that Matpada Tirtha, become Shuchi by taking bath, then look at Alakananda and be purified in the heart. Then Saguna Rupena, do my Upasana in the heart. Nirguna Tattva Rupena, do my Dhyanam. I gave you all the ideas also. How to reach to the Tattva Vastu. And then to be qualified for that, all the values. Titikshu, Dvanda Matranam, all of them said earlier. Here also, mm, yeah, Sushilaha, Samyatendriyaha, Shanta, Samadhiya, Samaitadiya. So practice all of them, make the heart full of concentration, purity. With that pure heart, do my upasana saguna sakar. Once with saguna sakar also you have fulfilled, then take the thoughts given for meditation and contemplation. Then through that, discover that substratum beyond behind everything. Then see everything from that standpoint and know everything other than that called Rupanama are not real. Every Rupanama should now reveal to you the Paramatma Tattva only. As it was said in this very chapter of Shlokas 13, 14, 15, 17, we saw how Bhagavan told with that Kaivalya Jnanam, Tattva Jnanam, again and again practiced, see everything as that Tattva only, nothing other than it. So these are the things when we keep doing, we become more and more clear about them. So Uddhavji went on doing it, Tapaha Samyak Asthaya. So that Tapaha Asthaya means not allowing anything to overpower him and stop him from doing what Bhagavan told to do. So every day going and taking bath, every day watching Alakananda and to some extent more quietening the mind, every day Saguna Upasana, every day Nirguna Dhyana. Karte karte, did he reach the result or not? That is the main question, $1,000,000. Unambiguously said here, Hare He Agat Gatim. Hare He Gatim Agatu. Hari Narayana Parabrahma's Gati Anubhuti he got. He reached. So in that all we can talk as a Parabrahma Tattva, he must have recognized Brahma Swarup. Because of the Upasana to Krishna, he might have gone to the Goloka. Or Vishnu Upasana to Vaikuntha. Hare He Agad Gatim means. Or he must have merged in Bhagavan himself. All are possible. But he got the Paramatma Anubhava. That is what we have to know. Hare Gatim Agad. He merged with Lord. He transcended his separate individuality from Paramatma. See the joy of it. We are separate from Paramatma. We are the Amsha of Paramatma. We are one with Paramatma. All these three are the stages in Adhyatmic Pragati. Each of them are so beautiful in them. Being away from Paramatma, other than Paramatma, in that Dvaitata, we are afraid of him. We follow the rules what he says. As a part of Paramatma in the Vishishtadvaitam, we do so much upasana, Sharanagati to him. And finally, becoming one with Paramatma through Advaita Jnanam, we revel in that oneness with Lord, Aham Brahmasmi. It is called Hare He Gatim Agat through these three things. Now, where are we? We are at the first level, Dvaita with Lord. पर उनसे डरते हुए उन्होंने जो कहा वही करना. Slowly come to Advaita Sthiti where we keep on doing upasana to him, by which our time, our mind, all of that we start offering to him. Beyond that, when you go to Advaita Jnanam, there Parabrahma Rupi Narayana and I am also Parabrahma Rupa, we are one. This is the meaning of Hare He Gatim Agata. Okay? Now, in these two slokas, again today we can't do them exhaustively. Lot of time is eaten by this net too and all that too. This 48th sloka talks about, in general, entire Bhagavatam. In particular, Ekadasha Jnana Khandam or Mukti Skandam. In that also, you can talk as the last two chapters, 28, 29. Again and again repeating so that it is noticed in your mind. Whenever you get free time, you browse through those two chapters deeply as much as you can so that the clarity comes. उसका यहाँ प्रेस कर रहे हैं. So we'll just finish it. Nothing. It can be elaborated for 4 days also. I can finish it in 4 minutes also. What is there? सुनने की इच्छा है, बोलने की इच्छा है तो चलता रहेगा. नहीं जरूरत लगे तो थोड़े में भी हो सकता है. So here he says, yaha, whoever they may be. Okay. Sat Shraddhaya Asevya, whoever may be with extreme Shraddha, does the Sevanam of this Bhagavata, that person is here called as Jagata Vimuchyate. So Jagat Pura, जगत में कोई भी इंडिविजुअल ये भागवत का निरंतर सेवन करने से he will be liberated. That is what is the main sentence of this shloka. Then in the remaining 2.5 lines, that Bhagavata Puranas Mahima is told. So Purana ka Mahima batakar, whoever are doing Asevyate Shraddhaya, Sat Shraddhaya Asevyate Yaha, Saha Jagat Vimuchyate. Jagat Vimuchyate, he will be freed from this bandhana of the Jiva Jagat Ishvara, Triputi or Dvaita. That's what I said. It can be explained in so many ways for so many hours. Two words are important here. Sat Shraddhaya. Sat Shraddha means permanent Shraddha, non-shaking Shraddha. We all have Shraddha. That's how we are coming to class. But whenever that Shraddha is covered by any other importance or priority, we go for it. Here Sat Shraddhaya means nothing is more important than this at any time. Sat means permanent. Sat Shraddhaya means permanent, continuous Shraddha. Okay, that is Sat Shraddhaya. Asevya means Asavantat Sevya. This Asavantat Sevya again has two meanings. From the beginning till end, all chapters of Ekadasha Skandham, Sampurna Rup se padana is Asevya. Second meaning of is what? When we are studying that, all that studied knowledge should enter into us. Or put it in other words, we should drown in that knowledge. Like a big glass of buttermilk is given in summers to us. Punjabi type of glass. Not there now South Indians बहुत कंजूस हो गए अभी. इतना थोड़ा ही कॉफी दे रहे हो. वो तो मक्की के भी काफी नहीं होता. बट पंजाबी बंधुस आर नॉट सो. इतना बड़ा लोटा देते हैं. So big it is, 1 foot wala. They are great. Earlier we also in our house we have big even now I think there is enough of it. इतने बड़े बड़े भर भर कर उसमें छाछ वगैरह देना होता. So when huge lota water is or material is given in hot summer, what do we do? Completely we drink. Not when last boond is left. That is called asevanam. Asavantat sevanam. बट एक एक बूंद या एक एक घूंट जब अंदर जा रहा है, आर वी नॉट ऑल्सो कमिंग आउट ऑफ दैट थर्स्ट? आर वी नॉट ऑल्सो एंटरिंग इनटू दैट कंटेंटमेंट, तृप्ति? हो रहा है कि नहीं? सी दैट जॉय व्हेन द लास्ट बूंद ऑफ दैट बटरमिल्क इज टेकन, देन द लास्ट बूंद ऑफ दैट dissatisfaction or thirst also goes away. That is empty, we are filled. That is the meaning of Asevanam. Here the Bhagavata is not empty, but entire Bhagavata is being consumed by us. And result is what? We are filled with such a fulfillment that like इतना बड़ा लोटा पीने और चाहिए क्या? तो नहीं, full हो गया मैं. In the same way, having consumed Bhagavata, is there anything else for you to consume or do or reach or achieve or go? No. That meaning is called Asevanam. पूरा पी लो, वो पीना आपको तृप्ति देना चाहिए, और तृप्ति तो है ही भागवत में, हमको ऐसा पढ़ना चाहिए। भागवत में जिनको तृप्ति नहीं हुआ, नोवेयर दे विल बी तृप्त, बिकॉज स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुंठे, स्वर्ग में, सत्यलोक में, कैलाश में, वैकुंठ में। स्वर्ग इज इंद्र का लोक, सत्यलोक इज ब्रह्मदेव का लोक, कैलाश शिव जी का, वैकुंठ विष्णु का। न अस्ति अयम रसः, दिस भागवत रस इज नॉट अवेलेबल देयर एनीवेयर। Like, yesterday I went for shopping. One thing was there, उतना ठीक क्वालिटी नहीं था. I couldn't buy it. I said, यार और कहीं होगा? Only here it is available, sir. Nowhere it is said. I was also excited कि और कहीं नहीं है तो ये भी खाता है. I bought it. Then when I moved ahead, every shop it was there, better than this quality. Now I can't return it to him. No, I can't spend money on new this thing. ऐसा नहीं है इधर. स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुंठे वाकी न अस्ति अयम रसः, अयम भागवत रसः, in all those lokas it is not there. अतः therefore pibantu, drink, sadbhagyaha, the most fortunate fellows if you drink it. Mama munchata, never leave it or give it up, karhisita, for any reason. See, this shloka every day we chant. Once I explained that meaning, now again the context is the glorification of Bhagavata. Therefore, we are reminding ourselves. स्वर्ग सत्य वैकुंठ कैलाश में भी भागवत रसानंद नहीं है, available only in the earth. Therefore, be a sadbhagya by consuming it. Mama munchada, courage it. Don't break, don't leave the class. Don't be without study Bhagavatam even one day. Understood? Therefore, he says, asevya, sat sadhaya asevya. With full shraddha, when you do the asamanta sevanam, jagat vimuchyate, means those sadhakas, bhaktas get that mukta anubhuti. Okay? Now, what is this Bhagavatam? Is said in the 2.5 lines, almost 3 lines. Ananda samudra samrutam, jnana amrutam, Bhagavataya bhashitam, Krishnena Yogeshwara sevitangrina. So each of the words we have to revel in. At least 4-3 minutes. Na? So ab to samay hoga nahi. So tomorrow we'll do that. In the last shloka is Krishna Mahima Gunaganam. Wow, beautiful they are. And these portions being so non-repeatable and so glorious, daily little only we are studying. So tomorrow when we come, by the glory of Bhagavata we'll see, glory of Krishna we'll see. Then we will say conclusion to this chapter. And then if possible we'll enter into the 30th also tomorrow. फटाफट भागेंगे अगर हो सके तो. Okay, today we'll stop. Sarvam Krishnarpanam Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. All Sri Krishna Chandra Gavana Ki Jai. Thank you friends for your bearing with me today. Om. I could have stopped also, but मन उस तरफ गया नहीं. करो करके मन भगवान ने कहा, देख लिया हमने. Let us study Ramayana.